Good morning, children. Can you see this picture? Imagine yourself one night waking up and finding yourself in the large freezer box. Yes, it is pretty cold and chilly in there. Children, we learned in the previous chapter about the different zones and the climatic region, right? Now let us study about each of these climatic region in detail. Your lesson number 3, the Tundra and the equatorial region, will explain us about the location, climate, vegetation, wildlife and the human occupation of these regions. So, let's start with the Tundra region and its location. Children, the word tundra means barren, the land where there are no trees. This region is found in the frigid zone in the northern hemisphere between the Arctic Circle and North Pole, in the southern hemisphere between Antarctic Circle and South Pole. As you can see in the map, it covers the part of Canada, Alaska, Greenland, Iceland, northern parts of Scandinavia, Siberia. Children, the continent of Antarctica in the southern hemisphere is permanently ice-bound. Now let us study about the climate of this region. As you know that it is located in the frigid zone and the temperatures are extreme in this region. It is freezing winters and brief cool summers. During winter, the temperature goes below minus 45 degrees and the sun never rises for 6 months. Summer temperatures rarely rise above 10 degrees and which is barely enough to thaw the surface of the ground. It means that it is hardly the snow melts and the sun never sets here for 6 months. There is very little rainfall and it ranges from about 15 to 30 centimeters in a year. The land over here is also called the permafrost. It means that hardly we can find any plants or trees growing. But when the summer thaws, some shrubs, willows, grasses, flower-bearing plants, berry shrubs and mosses and lichens grow here. At night, the sky is lit up by beautiful lights called aurora borealis in the northern hemisphere and aurora australis in the southern hemisphere. These naturally occurring lights are caused by the collision of the charged particles on the Earth's atmosphere. Now let us have a look at the wildlife of this region. As we know, it is an extreme condition and the animals have thick layers of fat and fur covered all over their body to protect themselves from the winter, and they have the ability to change their color Animals like polar bears, Arctic terns, Arctic hares, foxes, lemmings, caribous, reindeers, snowy owls, and Arctic terns are found in this region. Some birds migrate to warmer region during winter. The Arctic tern migrates the longest distance and flies all the way to south to Antarctica. Many kinds of fishes, whales, seals, and walruses are also found here. Penguins and leopard seals are found only in Antarctica. Now let us see about the human occupation of the Tundra region. The tribes here are called Inuits. They live in Canada, Alaska and Greenland. In Scandinavia and Finland, we have the tribal people called Lapps. The Yakuts and the Tuksis live in Siberia. The main occupation of these people is hunting and fishing. These people also rear animals like reindeers, which provides them with meat, milk, and skin. Now, earlier they used to hunt and travel on sledges which were drawn by powerful horse dogs called huskies and used small boats called kayaks. The discovery of many minerals such as gold, copper, iron ore and oil has changed their lives. Now they have started using snowmobiles. Children, we studied about the Tundra region, its location, climate, wildlife, vegetation and human occupation. Now you will be able to write an acrostic poem on the Tundra region. You also will be able to solve your worksheet 1, wherein a comprehension is given. The experiential learning. Children, you have already learned that due to deforestation and pollution, there is global warming, and you also know that there are many animals which are extinct, means they are dying and we need to save them. You have to make a poster of such endangered animal and how can or what can you do to help them. Do this activity in your scrapbook. Thank you.